Okay, y'all. So, welcome back to the Dork Mother. Now, I did my boots last time, but guess what I'm doing this time? My sneaks. Like I said, I had to break down my shoe collection into genres, increments, whatever you want to call it, because I have so many. Now, there's going to be some in here that I didn't really know how to characterize category-wise, so I threw them in this category, but they very well could have gone in another one. So, here we go. My mid-rise Chucks. Now this is a bad lighting angle. You know, with the red line and the blue line, but instead of being high tops or low tops, they are mid-rise. Now I'm gonna say this: they weren't necessarily what I was going for. But you know what? It's nice to be unique sometimes. My initial plan was to get low tops because I was like, you know, high tops are okay, but I am not one that likes to lace my shoes. As you go through these, like 0 of them are set up that I need to lace them every time I put them on. But you know what? And these I do have to lace every time I put them on for the most part. But you know what? They're unique. I actually wore them to my hairdressing appointment. She was like, oh my god, where'd you get those? Because she'd never seen them before. Like, they're pretty unique. But another pair of Chucks. These are also unique. These are a custom job. See how there's like 2 parts? The inside is like a plaid and the outside is like skulls. These are actually custom made for me by an ex-boyfriend, so the husband probably wouldn't be too keen on me wearing them too frequently, but they're pretty badass. They're pretty unique. So, you know what? And they're Chucks. Can't disown Chucks just because somebody you don't necessarily approve of anymore gave them to you. I'm gonna keep on the Chuck Taylor train right here. These are my custom black and red, kind of big on me. They're a 9.5 in women's, and I usually like in Chucks we're like at 8.5 at most, so they're kind of large. But as I've mentioned in my previous videos, when I was heftier, my feet were a little bit bigger, and so they fit better. So now they're almost like show pieces in my closet. But they are also customized with my wedding date on them. I wore these. I dressed up. We had an Alice in Wonderland themed wedding, and I was the Red Queen in my bright red wedding dress, and I wore these underneath. And all my bridesmaids wore Chucks too, which they were not keen about, which is probably why I'm not friends with many of them anymore, because if you're not down with Chucks, you're not down with me, baby. And yes, I promise you we're getting away from Chucks here soon, but these are my black on black. These are probably my most worn pair because, I mean, they go with everything. And these are the correct size. So they are not like freaking all floppy on me, but I love Chucks, man. I'll have to break down probably and get a high top pair someday. But today is not that day. Go into the category of didn't know what section or which video shoes to put these in. These are part of my emo kid, my scene kid shoes that I've mentioned in the previous video, how I used to be granted the pinkish hair still shows rocker kid, but you know, back when I used to go to all my Chemical Romance shows, my Fall Out Boy shows and all that stuff, yeah, this was my jam. Yeah, but this also falls in the category. Now they're just Airwalks, like they're Payless brand, whatever you want to call it. But I get so many compliments on these, and I swear to God, they only cost me like not even $10. They got like the plaid. See, there we go. But yeah, I mean, they're pretty well worn out. But once again, didn't know what category to put these on. But so I put them in with my sneaks. Because generally, if I'm going to wear them with the outfit, I put them next to a pair of sneaks and go, which one am I going to wear with this outfit? And 9 times out of 10, surprisingly enough, these win out, even though they're just Payless brand. So, I'm generally, when it comes to clothes, name brand doesn't matter to me as much. And then shoes, name brand, like I said, since you're walking on them and you know they get a lot of wear and tear on them, usually name brand shoes are my go-to. But these are actually, I don't even know what brand these are, but I got them on Amazon, and they're my workout shoes when I do work out, mostly just walk, take my dogs for walks and stuff like that. But you know, they're super cute. I mean, there's not a whole lot to them, but they're really lightweight, and they're like soft foam, so it's like, why not? Okay, so I'm more shoes from back in my scene kid days, all my concerts and stuff like that. My Pumas, I love these puppies. They're like suede, and they're kind of heavy, like in a way, but like they're so form-fitting to your foot that like you don't even notice like how heavy they are. And like, yeah, the insides are a little hard, but like I said, it's almost like, I don't know, they kind of like remind me of like race car driver shoes a little bit. So I don't know, but love my Pumas. So I haven't really done any videos about this yet or touched on this at all, but I'm a huge soccer fan. Most of my weekends are spent watching Messi and Ronaldo and Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and you know, in a previous video I had on my Tottenham Hotspur shirt, you know, like big soccer fan, and you know, my little dude plays for the YMCA, but my husband laughed at me. He goes, why in the hell would you buy them shoes? But you know what? I'm never going to be a soccer player, but you know what? I can dress like one. And I love these shoes. You know, they're super, super low. So it's like, even though they're a sneaker, your feet don't get hot. Like, I love them. I don't know. And I've only had them like for like a year, but these are my babies, man. My Adidas Sambas. Aha. Red. Bright red. Oh, look at the red. Look at the red. I mentioned in my boot video that, you know, I'm more partial, like, you know, your black and your gray and stuff like that. And I was like, you know, doesn't like crazy things, but my red sneaks. And yeah, funny enough, I think these are like Payless brand too. Like, what is it, like Brash? I don't know, whatever. But like, they're super cute. Like you said, the detailing with the laces and stuff like that. Their little bungee cord and all that. I don't know. I love them. Name brand or not, they're adorable. All right, these Adidas with the rose gold stripes. I don't know if you can see that. Rose gold. And like the actual shoe itself is kind of got like a lace detailing. And when I picked them out, my husband's like, are you serious? Because I'm not normally into super girly things. Like when in my last video I mentioned that the day I filmed the video I got my leopard boots, my husband side-eyed me so hard because that is so out of character for me. Like, I'm dramatic, but I'm not super girly dramatic, so it's like, I know, it's a weird thing. But anyway, so when I picked these out, he's like, rose gold, aka almost pink, and lace detailing. What? So as far as longest running or oldest shoes here, these have got to be one of them. But I keep them very pristine because I like to think of them as my Batman shoes, because they're black and yellow. But they're my old school Nikes. I want to say they were like, you know, in the old men section. But you know what? I love them. Like, ooh. But yeah, they're very black and yellow and like silvery gray. I don't know. But like I said, anytime that I want to super rock it out Batman style, these puppies want to sport my Dark Knight spirit. These puppies are on my feet. So you're probably wondering, oh, she's really into Just Fab boots. Is that all she has for Just Fab? No. First of all, the sweater is Just Fab. But no, these high top buggers are Just Fab. And like, once again, the whole I don't tie shoelaces thing. So the whole strap around here thing, and it's supposed to hook and all that jazz, I don't do that. You know, where it's supposed to clasp closed. I don't play those games. I just let it flop around. I will say about these, as much as I love them, like I said, back on the whole everything being gray or black or whatever, these I almost need to put like an insole in them, because there's like, luckily they're light, so like you can wear them forever and it's not going to affect you, but like there's like no padding whatsoever. So like sometimes, just like with cute shoes like high heeled boots and stuff, you have to weigh out cute versus comfort, and 9 times out of 10 cute wins out. With Just Fab? Just Fab again? Oh yes. I like these. They look a lot like all like the wedge sneakers that like a lot of chicks wears, but these are not wedges. But I like this chain. It's almost like the Old West, like the gunslinger with the spurs. Dum, dum, dum. When I come walking. But yeah, these, they have like the zipper up the back, and then they have a zipper right here. I mean, there's a lot of detailing to these. Once again, I do not tie shoes, so they're nice and floppy and loose, but super cute. So these, I mean, when I ended up last spring coaching my son's my soccer team, because nobody else wanted to do it, and anyways, so I didn't really want to get grass stains on any other shoes, and since these are black on black, I figured this. So these got a lot of miles put in on them, chasing around 4 and 5 year olds. So, but also, once again, the husband made fun of me is because the Puma on the back is pink, and the Puma on the tongue is pink. But you know what? For the most part, the shoe is entirely black. So he can't talk too much smack, but. And last but not least, my high top etnies. I actually, and they have like, they're kind of dirty, but they have like a teal bottom. I know you can't probably tell that. So I like I mentioned in my previous video with the Doc Martens, you gotta love those clearance racks. And you may not always think you're looking for something and you're like, I'll hit a clearance rack, see what I can buy. And I was at Shoe Carnival and I went back to the clearance rack and these were like, I don't know, 15 or 20 bucks in the guys section. And you know what? I don't care if they're dude shoes or whatever. They're black, they're etnies, super comfortable, and they serve their purpose. So, yeah. But, this has been the Dork Mother. This has been my sneaker collection. I still have sandals and flats and stuff like that, so there'll be another video coming. But, thank you for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and thank